On February 13th, 2017, God gave me my first song. He said, "Hold your baby and I'll give you a song." So I held onto Matthew's little foot while I was driving, and God downloaded me the first song. And the song was about a mother crying mercy for the life of the children. And God let me know that that song is a mother crying mercy for the life of God's creation. So that was the first song God gave me. And He told me to write a musical called The Revelation of Jesus Christ. So I started writing songs. And at the beginning, I would write story songs out of the Bible. I wrote a song about Samson and Moses and the life of Joseph because I'm writing a musical. So they're going to be stories. Not all. I've written a couple praise and worship, but that's not my typical type of song. Mostly my songs are teaching songs. But I've written a variety. I mean, I've written over 600. There's all sorts of songs. But this is a musical, and the story is the story. I mean, the Bible, I'm singing through the Bible because the Bible is a song. I mean, it's a song. I hear the song at least. And so I hear it and I want to share it with you. So today I'm singing through Revelation 12. Revelation 12. Now a great sign appeared in heaven, a woman clothed with the sun, the moon at her feet, on her head a crown of 12 stars, and she, being with child, she cried in pain to give birth. Then a new sign appeared, also in heaven. Then a great dragon, having 7 heads, 10 horns, and 7 diadems, drew a third of the stars to the ground. And the dragon stood before the woman and tried to devour her child, but then her child was caught up to God. And the woman, she fled to the wilderness. For a time she was spared from the dragon, the great fiery red. Now a sign appeared in heaven, a woman clothed with the sun. Let's read it straight from the scripture. That would be best. That would be best. Now a great sign appeared in heaven, a woman clothed with the sun, with the moon under her feet, and on her head a garland of 12 stars. Then being with child, she cried out in labor and in pain to give birth. And another sign appeared in heaven. Behold, a great fiery red dragon, having 7 heads and 10 horns, and 7 diadems on his heads. His tail drew a third of the stars of heaven, and threw them to the earth. And the dragon stood before the woman who was ready to give birth, to devour her child as soon as it was born. She bore a male child who was to rule all nations with a rod of iron, and her child was caught up to God and his throne. Then the woman fled into the wilderness, where she has a place prepared by God, that they should feed her there 1,260 days. But in 14, but the woman was given 2 wings of a great eagle. This is the same story. Now we're getting a little bit more into the detail. The woman was given 2 wings of a great eagle, that she might fly into the wilderness to her place, where she is nourished for a time and times and half a time from the presence of the serpent. So she was spared from the serpent's presence for time, times, and half a time. 1,260 days. All right. Revelation 12. God bless you.